When the events in a relationship burrow into us like a stubborn splinter festering under the skin, and the slightest touch sets off pain and sends us spinning into our negative cycles, we're usually facing attachment injuries. These are the unwelcome baggage we can't seem to unload, the grievances that pop up in unrelated arguments, turning every minor conflict into a battleground of past hurts. Couples experts Janine Estes Powell and Jacqueline Wheelick describe it perfectly. Think of lime juice. If it is squirted on a scar, it is painless. However, if you still have an open wound, the lime juice stings badly. Like the lime juice, an unresolved attachment injury from the past causes serious pain in the present, no matter how long ago the injury occurred. If you find yourself revisiting the same old wounds and feeling that same raw pain, like lime juice on an open cut, you're likely grappling with attachment injuries. Attachment injuries are a form of relational trauma. They are like a blindsided sucker punch to your mind and body, leaving you reeling and wondering what the heck just happened. It's the kind of jarring experience that overloads your nervous system, making it impossible to fully process in one day. This kind of injury messes with your beliefs about yourself, your partner, and the world around you, leaving you struggling to make sense of it all. I meet with many folks who believe their partners should just get over it. It happened so long ago. Why are you still holding on to this? I already apologized. This kind of comment is completely invalidating and doesn't take into account that their partner doesn't want to react this way either. Do you think a partner chooses to react so strongly to what happened that it affects their mood, increases their stress, and makes them feel miserable? No way. The attachment injury lives in the body and has a life of its own, often beyond conscious control. To effectively address and heal attachment injuries, we need to confront them directly. Ignoring these deep-seated wounds won't make them disappear. Instead, it allows them to fester and negatively impact our relationships. Thankfully, we can use research-based steps to heal these injuries and restore the fractured bonds. Based on that research, I've created steps for conversations that help you both heal from relational injuries. Note that each step indicates which partner does the communicating in that step. 8 essential steps to healing conversations. Step 1. Create a safe space. Both partners. A. Set the scene. Find a comfortable, private place where both of you feel safe to talk openly. This could be a quiet room at home, a peaceful spot in a park, or any location where you both feel relaxed and undisturbed. Turn off gadgets to minimize distractions. B. Establish ground rules. Agree to listen to each other without interrupting or judging. This is about understanding, not blaming. Set specific guidelines such as taking turns to speak, using I statements to express feelings, and avoiding accusatory language. C. Agree upon a structure. Recognize that both of you may have attachment injuries. Agree on who will share first and who will be the primary listener. Focus on addressing one injury at a time to avoid feeling overwhelmed. D. Set an intention. Before you start, take a moment to breathe and set an intention to communicate effectively and engage in empathetic listening. This helps create a mindful and compassionate atmosphere for your discussion. Step 2. Recognize and describe the injury. Hurt partner. What happened? Identify the specific incident or series of events that left you feeling hurt. It might involve betrayal, abandonment, or a moment where one of you felt wounded. When sharing with your partner, be precise about the details of the events as you understand them. Step 3. Share your feelings. Hurt partner. While you may have already shared a general overview of the event, now open up about the specific feelings you experienced. Were you angry, sad, fearful, hurt, betrayed, frustrated, or lonely? Explain how the event impacted you emotionally and affected your trust and security in the relationship. Be honest and vulnerable, sharing your deepest feelings and fears. Examples: I was outraged and felt seriously betrayed when I found out you lied to me. It shattered my sense of security in our relationship, and I'm scared it will happen again. Your absence during a time I needed you most left me feeling incredibly lonely and sad. It felt like you didn't care about what I was going through, and that's made it hard for me to rely on you. When your family disrespected me at the dinner table and you didn't say anything to defend me, I felt humiliated and unsupported. It felt like you didn't value me or our relationship enough to stand up for me. That moment has left me feeling hurt and vulnerable, and it's been hard for me to feel secure around your family since then. When I discovered the affair, I felt utterly devastated and betrayed. It was like my whole world fell apart. Note to the listening partner: really listen. Your job is to understand your partner's pain and show that you care about their feelings. Avoid interrupting or defending yourself. If you find yourself thinking, well, that's not how it happened, pause and return to your intention of listening to your partner. Feel into their pain. Imagine what it must have been like for them. Step 4. Express your deeper needs. Hurt partner. Talk about your deeper needs and fears behind the hurt. It's not just about the event itself and the feelings it elicited, but what it meant for your sense of trust, security, and connection. Discuss the underlying issues and emotional needs that were triggered. Examples: when you didn't show up, I felt like I couldn't rely on you. I felt scared and alone. I need to know that I can rely on you to be there when you say you will. When you didn't defend me in front of your family, I felt unimportant and unsupported. I need to know that you have my back and that I matter to you. When you forgot our anniversary, I felt neglected and unappreciated. I need to know that our relationship is important to you and that you cherish our special moments. When you had the affair, it shattered my trust. I felt worthless. I need to understand why it happened and to feel reassured that it won't happen again so I can feel secure in our relationship. Step 5. Show empathy. Check in and take responsibility. What the partner who did the hurting must do. A. Empathize. As the partner whose actions hurt the other, try to genuinely understand and feel the other's pain. Show that you truly grasp the depth of their hurt and that it matters to you. Examples: I can see how much it hurt you when I didn't show up. It pains me to know you felt so scared and alone. I'm really sorry for contributing to your pain. When you say that you felt unsupported when I didn't defend you, I realize how that left you feeling unimportant. I understand now how crucial it is for you to feel I have your back. I can only imagine how devastated and betrayed you felt when you found out about the affair. I see how profoundly it has affected you, causing pain and shaking the foundation of our relationship. I am deeply sorry that you're enduring this kind of hurt, and I regret the suffering it has brought into your life. I understand that you felt dismissed and unloved when I didn't acknowledge your feelings during our argument. I take full responsibility for my invalidating actions. I realize now how crucial it is for you to feel heard and valued. B. Check in. Now that you have empathized with the hurt partner, check in to ensure that you truly understand the heart of your partner's pain. This step is crucial for validating the hurt partner's feelings and ensuring effective communication. Examples: I want to make sure I'm really understanding you. Do you feel I'm getting to the heart of your pain? Can you tell me if there's anything I've missed or if there's more you need me to understand about how you felt? I hope I'm hearing you correctly. Is there anything else you want to share to better help me understand your feelings? Please let me know if there's more about how you're feeling that I need to understand. I want to make sure I'm fully here for you. If the injured partner states that you understand their pain, proceed to step C below. If not, ask for clarification. After they share more, reflect back what they say and repeat step A, empathize. C, own up. Acknowledge your actions and their impact. Apologize sincerely, showing that you understand how your actions contributed to your partner's hurt. Avoid justifying your actions and focus on validating your partner's feelings. Examples: I am so sorry for not being there when you needed me. I understand now how my absence left you feeling abandoned and hurt. I apologize for not defending you in front of my family. I see how that led to you feeling unsupported and unimportant, and it was wrong of me not to stand up for you. I am deeply sorry for having the affair. I understand that my betrayal shattered your trust and left you feeling worthless. It pains me to see you hurt, and I take full responsibility for the choices I made that have brought us to this point. I apologize for ignoring your feelings during our argument. I understand that it left you feeling dismissed and unloved, and I regret that you felt that way. Step 6. Reassure and reach out for the partner whose actions led to the hurt. A. Reassure. The hurt partner needs reassurance that their feelings matter and that you are committed to making things right. Provide verbal affirmations and consistent, caring actions to rebuild trust. Examples: Your feelings are really important to me, and I'm committed to making things right between us. I understand how much this hurt you, and I want you to know that I'm here for you and will do everything I can to rebuild your trust. I value our relationship deeply and will work hard to ensure you feel safe and supported. Your pain matters to me, and I am dedicated to changing my behavior and showing you that you can rely on me. B. Reach out. Ask what your partner needs to be comforted in the moment. Examples: What can I do right now to help you feel more comfortable and supported? Is there something specific you need from me to feel reassured and cared for? How can I show you in this moment that I am here for you and genuinely care about your feelings? Please tell me what you need from me right now to feel more at ease and comforted. Step 7. Respond with appreciation and honesty. What the hurt partner must do. A. Privilege the positive. Let your partner know that you are thankful for their compassionate presence and for listening to your concerns. Highlighting the positive aspects of the interaction helps reinforce the behavior and encourages continued empathy and understanding. Acknowledge the effort your partner is making to mend the relationship, which can help build a foundation of trust and healing. Examples. Thank you for really listening to me and being here for me. It means a lot to feel heard and understood. I appreciate you taking the time to understand my feelings and showing that you care. It helps me feel more connected to you. Your willingness to hear me out and empathize with my pain is very important to me. Thank you for making the effort to support me. I'm grateful for your patience and effort in being present with me during this conversation. It shows me that you're committed to our relationship. B. Be honest in love. If you still feel raw and cannot fully trust, extend appreciation while expressing your mixed feelings. Acknowledge the part of you that can take in what they said and the hurt part that finds it difficult. If you feel hopeful, share that as well. Examples. I appreciate you really trying to hear me. There's a part of me that's still struggling to trust completely, but there's also a part of me that feels reassured. Thank you for your understanding and empathy. I want to believe in your commitment to change, but part of me is still hurt and finding it hard to trust. At the same time, I can feel some hope. I'm grateful for your apology and efforts to make things right. While I still need time to heal and fully trust again, I do feel a sense of hope. Your words mean a lot to me, but a part of me is still guarded and finding it hard to believe completely. However, I also feel some comfort and appreciate your patience as I work through these feelings. Step 8. Reinforce your progress. Both partners. Celebrate wins. Acknowledge the progress you've made. Remember, healing takes time, so celebrate small victories along the way. Recognize and appreciate each other's efforts and improvements. Keep connecting. Continue having these open, honest conversations regularly to reinforce the healing that has taken place. By embracing these steps, you and your partner can embark on the delicate journey of mending your past wounds. Together, you can begin to craft a relationship that feels like a sanctuary, filled with the warmth of love and the security you both long for. Make a heartfelt promise to keep the lines of communication open, understanding that healing is not a final destination, but a continuous voyage. Each step can bring you closer, not just to each other, but to a deeper understanding of yourselves, serving as a beautiful testament to the power of vulnerability and the resilience of the human heart.